Hello everyone, Boyces here, and today I'm making a guide on how to use the chosen mechanic properly, because chances are you have been using it wrong, and me too, to be honest. I was not used to it, but after being with a few challenge lobbies and watching and analyze it, I found like the most optimal way to use it, and I would like to just share with you my experience with that. Please like and subscribe this on this channel if you enjoyed this video. Ask me any questions in the comments or on the Discord. But here it goes. So there's already just a few things off the bat that I need to talk about. First is there is just a few cases where you can find the chosen really early and you just keep it the entire game. Those are just a few cases, okay? This should almost not happen in most comps, and we'll go over that with you. Those cases are if you get Maokai, either Erdwood or Brawler, actually, Tahm Kench, Brawler, Yasuo, Druidist, and Elise, Cultist. Those are the one costs that you should keep the entire game. Here is why. Maokai is going to be Erdwood and Brawler in Brawler Ash, so you cannot take him out. Okay, it's going to be on upgraded units. It will give you Brawler synergy and Erdwood with Ash and Nunu, so you will not sell him. Same for Tahm Kench. Tahm Kench, you can actually sell it, but not only until you find Warwick, which is way later into the game. Yasuo, you will not sell it because, well, it's your carry. You need to 3-star him, and you need to have 6 duelists to make him a great carry. Elise, you will keep her because in the 6 Cultist comp you need keeper with Riven. So I would keep the Elise as well. Then you can have Jhin and Zilean as your 2 other Cultists once you transition into the late game. Now those are just the one cost. Let's talk about the 2 costs because, well, there is a few. There is, of course, Z Shade. If you go Shade and you have the right items for it, go, right? You will keep it the entire game. You will go for Z3 and you will just keep it. Another scenario is Teemo, and actually Teemo either Spirit or Sharpshooter. Spirit right now is insane in almost any comp, so you will always keep a chosen Spirit, okay? The last one will be Janna. Janna and Lighten, to be honest, only because you want to go 6 and Lighten with Talon and Morgana as your carries if you have the right items. Those are the only chosen units in the early game that you keep for the entire game, okay? Really important. Tahm Kench, it's actually substitutable, Elise too, until you drop to 3 Cultists instead of 6. So technically those are the units that if you get chosen with the right synergy, you never sell it for the entire game, okay? But if you notice that those are like really specific comps. So what happens with the rest, right? Well, let's talk about it. There is many comps that are S tier right now, and there is different versions of it depending on which chosen you get. The way you need to see the chosen mechanics is finding an immediate upgrade right after you start rolling. So the right way to do it is every time you're gonna roll, meaning once you level 6, once you level 7, and once you level 8, if it is not one of those units, whatever chosen you got in the early game, you sell it before rolling. Why? At level 6, you have chances to get a free cost chosen, and you need to think about strongest board that you can have at this point. Okay, this is how it works. Having a 3-star unit upgraded on 3-2 with almost an immediate additional synergy is a big power spike in having a strongest board as possible, and that is how you play with the chosen. That you have to keep in mind, strongest board possible. Okay, it doesn't matter if it just adds 1 synergy, because guess what, you're gonna sell it later. Once you're at 6, you go to level 7. Once you are level 7, guess what you do? You sell your chosen. Why? Because this time you will be looking for a 4-cost chosen. And trust me, whatever comp you have, you will be more than happy to have maybe a Hash Hunter chosen, maybe a Airy Spirit chosen. Any 4-cost really is great, because think about it, at level 7, at 4-1, how many people would have an upgraded 4-cost in any other set? Okay, at that point in time, upgraded 4-cost would just carry you in any other set, right? Remember set 2 Ocean Mage, if you had a Brand 2 at 4-1, you would just win streak right away, and you will win a lot of fights. Okay, here we just use the chosen mechanics to do so. Okay, that's how it works. And then after that, after you go level 7, hopefully you can find a 4-cost unit that fits somehow your comp. Then again, you go to level 8, and it's the same thing. Once you have your level 8, you sell your chosen unless it's necessary to your comp, unless you keep it, of course. But if it is not fitting in your comp, you sell it and you roll to find a better one. Okay? So the thing to remember here for this video is that those units, if you have those specific units with those specific chosen synergies, you will keep it for the entire game. If you do not, then you will just sell it and think about having the strongest board possible. For example, at level 6, you will never say no to an Akali Assassin chosen. Okay, it's just super strong. It doesn't matter if you have bad items for her or to dump on her, she will do damage. Okay, it's really strong. So again, strongest board possible, and right before you start rolling after leveling up, sell your chosen to have chances to find another one and get and look for one that fits in your comp. If you're playing Cultist, you should look the best case scenario for a Raven. Even Cassiopeia is fine, right? If you're playing Vanguard Mystic, you can look for Aatrox, you can look for Sejuani, Trash, like, it doesn't matter, even Airy, right? Just think about those units that can add an additional synergy until you find the perfect chosen that you want, that can fit in your comp, okay? And there is so many in any other comps that I cannot just go over it in this video, but just adding a small synergy in your chosen in your early game, having the strongest board is going to help your early game a ton. And you should always think about it, early game, mid game, late game. Between each stages, you sell your chosen, find a better one, a more expensive one, basically. But that's it for this video, guys. Let me know if you do have any questions. Of course, I'm still learning about it. I'm not at all, challenge or level on this. But I did learn that this is the most efficient way to give you the top 4, which is why I'm sharing it with you. Hopefully it helps you climb, and I will see you guys next time.